Welcome back to my series of Godzilla and King Kong reviews leading up to Godzilla vs. Kong this November. We are picking up where I left off with King Kong vs. Godzilla, which sees the first time both characters appear together on film in the color and the first time they are in widescreen. And this is the first of two Japanese produced films featuring King Kong, and is the overall third movie in the Godzilla franchise. Godzilla vs. Kong tells the story of Mr. Takeo, who is frustrated with the ratings of his television shows his company is sponsoring, and he wants something to boost up his ratings. A doctor tells him about a giant monster discovered on the small Faroe Island, and he believes that it would be a brilliant idea to use the monster to gain publicity. So he immediately sends two men, Sakurai and Ishirō, to find and bring back the monster. But, however, a submarine gets caught in the iceberg, and this iceberg unleashes Godzilla. And then, when they get the monster, it unleashes King Kong. And this leads into a head-to-head fight for these two, when the giant gorilla escapes captivity from Japan and squares up to the recently thawed lizard. This movie, King Kong vs. Godzilla, is ridiculous, it's stupid, and it's incredibly over the top. But I like it. King Kong vs. Godzilla is a fun time. My two issues here with King Kong vs. Godzilla. I almost said Godzilla vs. Kong. Wrong movie. Big issue is the costume designs. Godzilla, he looks fine, but nowhere near as he did in the first movie. King Kong, however, his costume looks bad. But again, it was the 60s, so I can let that slide, because you don't really have CGI or anything like that to make them look better. And the plot is a little over the top and ridiculous with the TV producer using these monsters for publicity. Just little do you know, when you try and do that, you're easily going to set yourself up for failure. However, the direction by Ishirō is nice. The movie is really fast-paced. It's only an hour and 37 minutes. And this is one of the highest grossing Godzilla and King Kong movies, right next to their American counterparts, released in 2014 and 2005 respectively. Acting wise is really good. It's all in Japanese, so it's best to watch them either in Japanese. So camera work and the music by Ichirō is very nice. The special effects are very solid. The fight itself is a bit of a hit and miss, because the fight between King Kong and Godzilla is an awesome fight, but also at the same time it's a little bit ridiculous, and you don't really find out who it is that won, because there is some kind of rumors going around about who really won the fight. But my interpretation here is I basically think Godzilla won that fight. But all in all, I do enjoy King Kong versus Godzilla. I'm sorry if this is a little short. Like I said when I started this review series, most of these, a lot of the older Godzilla reviews and King Kong reviews will be short because I don't want to go into too much detail unless you haven't seen them or if you're not familiar with them. But my hopes as far as the American Godzilla vs. Kong goes in November, make sure it doesn't get too ridiculous. And let's hope that this version does have a clear winner. Otherwise, I'm gonna give King Kong vs. Godzilla, there I go again. I'm gonna give King Kong vs. Godzilla an Epictastic. Let me know what you guys think of it down below, and I'll see you guys in Mothra vs. Godzilla, or Mothra vs. Godzilla.